We continue our reading of God's Dream for You, The Chosen, a morning devotional by author Dwight K. Nelson. Today's reading, September 7, Prime Time, Part 2. So, when they met together, they asked him, Lord, are you at this time going to restore the kingdom to Israel? He said to them, It is not for you to know the times or dates the Father has set by his own authority, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and in all Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth. Acts 1, 6-8. What an Adventist question. Is this the end? But what an un-Adventist answer. Don't worry about it. You've got a lot of work yet to do. Jesus is clear. His disciples' most pressing need isn't to know the date of his return, but to claim the promise of his Spirit. For you will receive power, Greek, dunamis, dynamite, when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses, Greek, martis, martyr, one who witnesses through life and even death to the ends of the earth. It was because of this dynamite promise that the 120 men, women, and young adults were crowded into that upper room. See Acts 2. And for what were they praying? Listen to the Acts of the Apostles describe their pleading. The disciples prayed with an intense earnestness for a fitness to meet people in their daily conversations, to speak words that would lead sinners to Christ. They did not ask for a blessing for themselves merely. They were weighted with the burden of the divine passion for the salvation of souls. They realized that the gospel was to be carried to the world. They prayed for the Holy Spirit, not for the sake of warm spiritual fuzzies, not for the possession of an ecstatic spiritual high, but so that lost people might be found and saved. What would happen if the chosen began to earnestly pray that pre-Pentecost prayer? What if today we asked Jesus to fulfill his Acts 1:8 promise and fill us with the Holy Spirit, that we too might be ignited with his passionate love for lost people? One thing I've learned is that no preacher can preach into me a passion for lost souls. No book can create in your heart a new longing to reach lost people for Christ. Not even the Bible can instill such a passionate love for lost sinners. For there is only one source for that passion, and that is the heart of God himself. So what if we went straight to him right now and began pleading for his gift, for a primetime generation in Earth's primetime history? What could be a more primetime prayer and passion? This concludes our reading today of God's Dream for You, The Chosen.